Are you working? What kind of work do you do?
Boy, what is it you want to do when you grow up?
Well, James, we're back to the original music, leading off with espresso headlines. It's Shot 61. Good morning. What's the latest?
And Shot 61, and for Channel 86 News, I'm James Benedict. Millennials, if you're spreading that avocado on your toast, well, later on you might just be praying to the Holy Ghost.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's right, Joy. Avocados are being recalled from coast to coast. Yeah, because they include a little bacteria called listeria. Your mind's in listeria. Am I scaring you tonight? Listeria ain't used to what you like. It's gonna come for you. Bum, bum, be-dum, bum. It's gonna come out your bum, bum, bum. Right. It's in these avocado plants, and Joy, be careful because it'll make you shit your pants.
That was a huge hit in 2008, James.
Yeah.
Not shitting your pants, at least not for me, but Disturbia, Rihanna.
Yeah, bad girl.
So live your life. Hey.
Yeah, don't live your life the avocado way, at least today or for a couple of weeks. Keep it easy on the trendy good fat, as they like to call it.
The doc did say that to me. Yeah, it's clearing up some hard ways for sure. Okay, thank you, James.
Just real quick, for Channel 86 News, I'm James Benedict.
Thank you, James. Sweet 16, Purdue's going for a ring. Sweet 16, it's their time to shine. Sweet 16, time for a ring. Sweet 16, will they win and survive? Sweet 16. Oh, James, man, that was a mouthful. That's right. The Boilers are heading south on I-65 to PCB for the Sweet 16, and that's no spring break trip. Their destination is potentially championship bound. Matt Painter's crew hopes to channel their inner Rick Pitino while in Louisville and make the Volunteer season come to an early finish. We'll have the latest on Purdue with senior guard Ryan Cline at the top of the hour on Channel 86 News.
Joy.
Oh, the old PCB spring break. No. Potentially championship belt.
Yeah, they're going to take a little detour, a little March detour to the Final Two.
You could have said detour to the Final Four. This is a great role.
God damn it.
I like that. Channel 86. That's good. You want to tell what that's backstory? We're just leaving it.
Yeah, I mean, why not? We've gone, yeah. All right, so me and my old roommate, his name's Davey Barnett, he was like, you know what the ultimate F-boy jersey would be like an XFL Mean Machine jersey that says F-boy on the back, and for some reason, I think it'd be number 86. It just fits.
Yep. And then I dropped on you that my last year playing baseball, summer league, didn't care, wore number 86 as a baseball player. 86 on the back of my jersey.
I kind of like that.
Just fit.
But, yeah, so when anything would happen, anything crazy, anything F-boy, we'd be like, that's so 86.
So it makes
that's
sense.
So 86 of you.
That Express headlines would be on Channel 86.
Channel 86 knows.
I like it. Shot 61, we got a big one. Big one. Like Joy said at the end of the headlines there, Ryan Cline from Purdue, Snipe City. Snipe City Cline. He hops on. He gets his elite hate.
Snipe City. Oh, go ahead.
Talks about his Sweet 16 coming up. So very, very, very hyped about that, man. He was awesome. So we got Ryan Cline again, YouTube channel. Every week I'm going to be on you about the YouTube channel, so just do it. Because we're going to remind you every week. Subscribe on YouTube, watch on YouTube, listen on YouTube.
Just subscribe, baby.
Just do it. Okay? Yeah.
And Instagram still, follow that.
Do all that. Yeah, then we got mailbox, very hot, little drip trip.
Oh, we're boxing today. I forgot.
Yeah, espresso mailbox is back.
Hot show.
Yeah, what's up? Very hot.
What's your Florida man?
Man, I thought that was done.
I think it is, but I want to know yours.
I don't know. I never looked it up. No, but I think that now it's all just this internet challenge that's taking the internet by storm.
Just see what yours is real quick.
What is it? August, you type your birthday.
And then Florida man.
Florida man. Yeah, see, it's going to be. Oh, maybe not. Stand your ground. Oh, God, this is bad.
Come on.
A Florida Uber driver shot and killed a man. Oh, actually, no, wait. This is it. August 28th. That was August 30th. Half-naked Florida man walks goat in the rain.
Dude, no way.
Swear to God.
Put mine in there.
I'm not quick enough to make that up.
October 27th.
October 27th. Florida man. October 27th. There's a few here. Mail bomb suspect arrested as Florida man described as a partisan. The next one. Florida man charged after bombs sent to Trump critics. Good God.
There's no naked guy in there?
There's the only
disappointed.
two. Yeah, it sucks.
How come every
I got
Florida
naked
guy's
guy.
naked?
I get naked guy. You get bomb to the president.
Naked bomb. Yeah, that's all I got though.
Okay, good. Yeah, good show. Remember Ryan Cline? Nah, forget about it. Hey, have you seen the We Are Barefoot movement?
What?
Had a lot of feet talk on Express Radio here recently. It was part
What's
of the
that
Elite
about?
Hate last week. But if you look it up, this is a real thing, and it's really, it truly is unbelievable. At We Are Barefoot on Twitter, it's a movement for people who believe that you shouldn't have to wear shoes or socks anywhere, that it's natural to be barefoot. So people are literally in grocery stores.
You can do that?
I didn't think so. I didn't think it was possible.
No shoes, no shirt.
No service.
How come everybody's grandpas said that to him?
Dude, you remember that?
I think that's one of the 5 things I remember my grandpa saying to me. Hey, no shoes, no shirt, no service.
No service. Yeah. But that
and location.
You remember that more than you do the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
The Pledge of Allegiance. No shoes, no shirt, no service. Those are like the 3 main
It's a big Florida rule,
rules.
too.
Yeah. But this is a real thing. And people are talking about how they should be able to do that. I mean, what in the hell, man? Get a clue. The grocery store? Barefoot?
Just because it's natural. Everything's all natural now. Shoes do mess up your feet, but dude, feet.
Why?
You cover them up.
Yes. And wouldn't that feel uncomfortable and weird? Being like, if I go anywhere barefoot outside of my house, I feel weird. The grocery store?
Nah, man, my feet aren't I'll step on a rock and that's it.
Dude, I never understood that.
I don't get how people can just be so free barefoot. Girls can be barefoot. Girls can do that, honestly.
Yeah.
They've got the feet.
But guys, for sure.
No, guys have shoes on.
Yes. I mean,
Girls really could withstand. They could walk on a gravel driveway their whole lives and be wet.
every girl, I hate socks.
Wet. No, this is wet. We're the hot dogs.
It's a real thing, though, and it's so messed up, dude, when it gets to the point that people fight for things like that. That I'm not weird, and I'm not a bad person because I think that it should be an absolute truth that you should have to wear shoes and socks in public. And are flip-flops that different?
Shoes and socks.
Are flip-flops that different? They couldn't wear a Nike pair of slides, like you're barefoot with a little thing underneath your foot.
Yeah, just wear sandals. We just got done saying it was like the worst thing. Just wear flip-flops.
But I mean, compared to being barefoot,
I need a basket.
I'd rather hear flip smacks all day than have somebody be barefoot at the grocery. Get a clue. Yeah, I saw that last week. I forgot to bring it up.
You've
but I
seen a
couldn't
little
believe
kid
it.
with bare feet in a grocery store, like in the freezer section. Though
Or like
you have
some freak by the UND gas.
and you're just like, oh, that kid doesn't even have shoes on. You just keep looking for like your frozen pizza
at the UND marathon or somewhere around there, some nasty part
Holy
of town.
shit, yeah.
Some dude walks in at like 11:30 while you're getting a random thing of
With
chocolate
khakis
milk
on.
and snacks. Yeah,
Why does
khakis
that guy
and bare
have
feet.
khakis on?
Like, dude, what is the plan here, guy? Like, did you just hop out of bed and you got to come in, grab some protection? You just didn't have time to put on shoes or socks? No.
Left your shoes at home.
It's weird. You got some viral things?
Yeah, what's the most, this is viral right now.
Yeah.
What's the most ordinary thing you've never done?
This is good for us. This is
Yeah.
There's two.
Dude, some weeks the viral stuff sucks. It's like Tuesday thoughts.
Nothing ever happens on a
Why
Tuesday.
is that the most viral thing ever? Wednesday wisdom.
Because
Tuesday thoughts, Monday motivation. I'm like, every week? Who's really out there every Monday? Wouldn't you unfollow them in 2 seconds? If every Monday you're like, Monday motivation. Okay.
Well, I mean, that's every athlete ever. Good Lord. Who cares? Out here grinding. There ain't no stop for this game you love. Shut up. Tuesday, though, it's because nothing happens on Tuesday. That's espresso law.
Except
Nothing's
9/11.
ever happened on
Except
Tuesday.
9/11.
Yes. As brutal as that is, it's true. So you have to have Tuesday thoughts for people to be able to get through Tuesday because there ain't shit else happening.
Wasn't Christmas on a Tuesday? Or what day was
It
Christmas
doesn't
on this
matter.
past year?
Christmas is a day of its own.
I know, but wasn't it? Look it up.
Go to the old calendar app.
Florida man, when was Christmas last year? Like this. Dude, Florida man Christmas, dude.
It was on a Tuesday.
It was, dude. And I was like, this is going to suck, dude. That was the best setup for Christmas of all time. For somehow we end up talking about Christmas again in whatever month this is.
Nah, there's not any like
Florida
that.
man, December 25th?
Nah.
What?
Okay.
There's got to be some Christmas naked man. Naked Santa man. No shoes on.
A barefoot Santa.
Walking on gravel again.
Nah, there's nothing. It's all.
Shut up.
I swear. I'm looking at
There's
it.
got to be
man.
some disasters in Florida on Christmas.
There's not.
All right, but you know what I mean, though? Like, there's nothing that happens on Tuesday, and I thought that was going to ruin Christmas. But it ran Christmas, like, into the weekend. So you had double days off.
You want the holidays to be in the middle of the week because then
I didn't know that. Because I was kind of like, dude, Saturday, Christmas would be so high. No.
Then it takes away. Then your bosses are like, it's on a Saturday. See you on Monday. But if Christmas is on a Tuesday or Wednesday, dude, that's basically like a school Christmas break.
It is.
People are taking off that whole time around it. Yeah, Christmas talk again. The viral thing, the most ordinary thing. Is that what it was?
The most ordinary thing you've never done.
Never done. I got two for you. The first one, I don't know how ordinary you'd consider it, but from where we come from, our age group, I would consider it pretty ordinary. One is tanning. I've never gone tanning before. Not even 5 minutes before spring break.
Yeah, you never went on spring break. So that's
I did go on spring break.
Kind of a factor.
But literally never gone tanning.
Yeah, me neither.
The most tan guy ever.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Can I still use my student ID?
You work at Easy Tan.
I've thought about it. It would have been tight.
And then secondly,
I live there.
snuck out. I never snuck out. That's a rite of passage for every kid, and I never did it.
Yeah. No, that's crazy. Those are two good ones.
I was always too afraid. And looking back, I get so pissed at myself because I'm thinking, what would they have done? Grounded me for the next weekend? I mean,
grounded you forever. Think if you had a kid and he snuck out and you caught him, you'd be like, what the?
yeah. But you know how it is. When you look back, everything isn't as bad as what you thought it would have been. And so I wish I just would have snuck out a couple times, man.
It's really
Why
the
just
worst.
John Gruden
It's
that?
really the worst.
Wish I would have just snuck out a couple times, man.
Just do the rest of the show like that.
This guy got to sneak out sometime, man.
It's not worth it sneaking out. I don't know. I never understood how people could sneak out and just have the time of their lives.
That's
like,
what-
don't you have in the back of your head your mom walking to your room like randomly to check on something?
You can't
And
even
you're
enjoy
not
it.
there? No, you can't enjoy it.
Because the whole time you're just wondering, wow, they're definitely knocking on my door, just sneaking a peek real quick.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Because your parents are always like, I'm going to check on you. Well, that's what my parents did. That's weird.
You ever think that, this is kind of off topic of the ordinary thing, but talking about sneaking out, you ever think that maybe some kids who disappear, they just sneak out and they just decide they don't want to come back?
Where do they go?
I don't know. But that just crossed my mind a little bit. They'd have to be really smart, probably, to figure out a way to
They'd
get
have to
away.
have a game plan.
But
I always wanted to run away and go to the park behind my house and just go under the slide. That was like that's where I'm going if I run away. Did you have like a runaway plan? Were you like, if I run away, where am I going?
no, I think that Runaway Love song kind of freaked me out from that when I was in middle school. I run away, love like a la la, run away.
But when you were in like,
love,
La 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 la.
run away. Who was that? Was like Jay-Z. That was some
Run away,
serious shit.
love.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
No,
no,
I
when,
never
you were,
had
when
de-
you were like 10, you weren't like, I'm going to
Nah.
try to run away.
No, yeah, I mean, I definitely had those thoughts, but I never had a destination.
You didn't have like a place in mind?
No.
Under the slide, man, at the park in my backyard. I was just going to be there. But then I was going to come home for food and then come back. I'm out of here crying, big fit. What's for dinner?
What about you?
Most ordinary thing I've never done. I've never seen Harry Potter.
Definitely a minority there. You and my mom.
No interest.
Yeah, I cannot see you getting down with Harry Potter.
There's a lot going on there if you haven't read the book, you know? Like, if you haven't read the book and you see the movie, you're like, I just kind of don't even want it. And you see it, like, everybody's talking.
But
pass.
you can watch all the movies and still get the gist of it without even touching a book.
Yeah.
It's when you've read.
This looks kind of dorky.
It's when you've read the book and then you go see the movie and it doesn't meet your expectations. They left so much out.
I guess it's dorky, but I guess every superhero movie is dorky too.
Yeah, but we've gotten into that trend where, you know, it's like really pretty girls eating pizza and being like, I just love food. And, you know, it's cool.
And Harry Potter.
It's cool now.
Why does every girl that likes Harry Potter love pizza?
It's cool now to be like
Name
a superhero.
more iconic duo.
You know, to be a superhero fiend now. Same with Star Wars. I'll admit it. All those things are coming around now where it's like, dude, you don't like Avengers? Get out, bro. Whereas when my dad and your dad were growing up, is like, yeah, you're a closeted Avengers fan. Because if you weren't, you're getting stuffed in a locker.
The other thing.
Getting your lunch tray smacked into your face.
Books smacked on the ground. Anybody ever do that to you in high school? Probably me.
Probably you.
Hey, Molinaro.
Nice Adidas sweatpants, douche.
That was crazy, though.
All right. What were you saying?
Second one, never had White Castle.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Right, dude.
I swear to God.
You've had it at least once.
No.
A fry. A chicken ring.
No. Like, I would say if I did. Honestly.
Dude, I know that.
Maybe a fry, but I mean, that's not really White Castle.
Yeah.
I haven't had one of those, like, sliders. No. That just the smell every time. I'm like, I would. Then I smell it and I'm like, I'm not. And the whole, like, thing around it. You're going to shit your pants, dude. That's like all I think about every time I hear White Castle. I'm like, that's just a disaster.
That's a false narrative.
You think that's a myth?
Yeah.
That's not a myth, dude. It smells like you're going to shit your pants. When you look at them, you're like, I'm going to shit my pants if I eat that. You know, certain foods you're just like, it's going to happen. Like, I got to stay away from that.
That's more so Taco Bell than White Castle. We should do that. We should have a BP first experience White Castle.
And why does everybody have to eat like 30? Is it a drunk? The Crave case was a good marketing thing for them.
Yep.
That is kind of dope how you can just have like a briefcase. God, the smell, dude. Who wants to be around that?
I don't know. I don't think it's that bad.
That smell is like very distinct.
If you eat White Castle more than once a month, you got problems. But if you get it once every 6 months, maybe you've had some booze in you, like you said, once every year, once every 8 months, like that, then it's okay. I'm due for some White Castle.
Why are they so wet?
Yeah, I could deal without that in the bun, like looking like it just got run under the sink in my mom's dishes.
And that's why I can't eat it.
Yeah,
like,
but it's one of those that you just
wet. The box is wet?
Have you eaten Taco Bell?
Yeah.
This will make you feel better. White Castle, like universal year in and year out, is the cleanest fast food like kitchens. Like they meet the best health checks in all their kitchens and everything like that. Somehow, right? You wouldn't think that'd be the case.
No. You wouldn't think that'd be the Crave case. But they're not. I mean, I'm not eating their kitchen.
I know, but that's where it comes from.
Like, that's a nice kitchen. I'll take 40. Nah, man.
You should try it. We can sneak out and we can go get some White Castle.
If we go tanning on the way home, I'm in.
You got another one?
Nah, just those. I mean, I just kind of saw this, so I haven't really had time.
Yeah.
But those, yeah, that's good.
Those are 4 solid ones there, man.
The other viral thing.
Yeah.
This is going around. Best part about being a kid. This is like the name of our show.
Christmas.
What do you think?
Weekends as a kid, dude. Tough to beat that.
Yeah, but see,
I didn't really dig deep for this one, but I just remember weekends, like just waking up and just. Saturdays when you're a kid. Saturdays, how about just Saturdays?
Yeah. You want to start a show just called Saturday. Saturday! Saturday!
Shut up, dude.
S-A-T-U-R. But as a kid, it's like if you're not constantly doing something on the weekends, you're a
How many times
loser.
did you say that when you're bored?
You're a loser and you're bored. And you get really down. Like I remember if I didn't have I would get down, dude.
Yeah, if you're not like in the mix, you get kind of bummed out. Like, why when you're a kid, when you're bored, you're just like, it like ruins everything.
Exactly.
You like pout. Dude, we're brats. We're
so
little
now
bitch
as you're
kids.
older, you enjoy those Saturdays. You're like, man, I can just get up, do whatever I want. Don't have to be on a schedule. If it's just me doing stuff and getting stuff done or hanging, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Whereas a
It's the
kid, that
opposite.
never would have happened. My sister, she's in high school.
Where are we going? What are we doing when you're a
Oh,
kid?
God.
And now when you're adult, you're like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not going anywhere.
My sister's on spring break for high school right now, and she literally has talked about she's going to be depressed because her friends are like going on spring break trips and everything, and she's just going to be at the house watching
FOMO.
movies. I'm like, that is my dream. Freaky Friday.
It sucks
let's
in
change
high
places.
school, though. It's different in high school.
Yeah.
Like,
Is
you
it-
wouldn't think that in high school. High school's like you're just like, you're friends as hell with everybody.
That's the time, right? That's the time to do that stuff. As you're getting older,
Your
you're not
friend group
school
in
anymore.
high school is deep.
Yeah. I have like
That's a
1,500 of
gang.
them on my wedding, so.
That's a gang, dude. You like everybody knows what each other's doing and everything like that. How crazy was that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Having to try to dodge the people that you didn't want to come.
Yeah.
That's tough.
And then they bail and you're like, wow, I didn't even have to ask.
Thank God.
The best feeling of all time.
Maybe video games as a kid.
I didn't have them. Yeah. Maybe that's the.
But when you're
ordinary thing I've
9 and
never
you
done.
got like a GameCube or a PS2 and you're just playing some Madden, I mean, that's the time to do it, you know?
Yeah. A whole day. Whole
no,
day.
No guilt. Guilt-free video game.
I had to go to my friends to play video games.
What about AIM? Is that the best part about being a kid? What about the worst part of being a kid now thinking about it?
Yeah, that. So much easier to talk to girls on AIM. God.
Yeah.
Just old school internet was cool because it was just seemed simple.
Maybe not having to care about like what happens to your body. Going and playing pickup football, like tackle pickup football.
Getting smacked.
Would never do that now. When you're
how do
13 though, you're like, let's go.
Has anyone been like, hey, you want to play like flag football on my team or like basketball on like a inter or whatever it's called team?
Yeah, yeah. Dude, I refuse.
No chance.
Mm-mm.
Are you crazy?
I don't need a torn ACL. Got too much other shit going on.
Dude, and how do those people that play those sports have girlfriends?
Who go to the games.
All that's in the crowd are their girlfriends.
Who
I'm
go to
like,
the
how did this
games.
happen? This doesn't make any sense. Like the biggest loser dudes that like post like stuff on Facebook, like, oh, our team won the whole thing, and their girlfriends like
Then it's a natural progression. They're getting ready for when they have kids, and the dads are coaching, and the moms are all sitting in the stands talking about, you know, how they don't like the uniforms. They don't like to wash them. I wish I would have gotten gray this year instead of white because they get too dirty. Dammit.
when girls go to your games though when you're younger. That might be the best part about being a kid.
When girls wear your jersey?
Middle school. How hype was that, dude?
Crazy.
How hype was that?
You were turning up.
You're like,
man.
I'm not only playing for my friends, but like, there's girls here. I always play so much better when there are girls in the crowd.
You had to show out. Like, you had to make some diving catches, do a crazy spin move, maybe jump over somebody, hit a home run.
You look over at them, they're not paying attention at all.
Maybe-
Looking at each other.
Maybe my best
all
moment
bare feet.
on gravel at Edgewood.
Dude, they're never paying attention.
Maybe my best moment in terms of females, besides RC saying yes to me proposing, was in fourth grade. My fourth grade girl and her friend came to the game on like a Friday night, summertime,
What grade?
like fourth or fifth grade.
Whoa.
Hit a bomb.
Parents drop off. Did they see it? No way.
Oh, yeah. Hit a bomb.
They caught it.
like 3 rows deep out of left field over the fence, smashed a windshield. Freaking bat flip. I just
ripped off your shirt.
Oh yeah.
Fuck with me. What did they say?
We didn't really talk. We probably talked about it on AIM
Nice
later.
game, like, I guess.
It's kind of a fake hug. And then
Did you guys win?
Yeah.
You looked hot. That's the only thing. Like, we lost. You looked hot.
We just talked about it on AIM later, dude. It was no big deal. Yeah.
Girls wearing your jersey.
Hey, Colts and Browns joint practices.
Huh? That's happening?
Yeah.
When?
Hopefully when FC's out of school because no one's going if not. Like training
Whole
camp.
FC field trip.
They just have a block.
You guys are really going to like this.
Big lightning bolt in front. Yeah, that's happening in training
Cleveland
camp.
Flashes.
So Odell Beckham, Baker Mayfield, all of them going up to Grand Park. That'll be pretty cool. Not bad.
Hey, today, Tuesday, it's National Nougat Day. Tomorrow, Wednesday, it's National Joe Day.
Hey. Looks like this Joe's going to be getting a cup of Joe this morning and enjoying my day. Me and my dad, maybe your dad.
National Joe Day.
Just a couple of Joes having some Joe.
Nobody's going to
Doesn't count.
No one's going to know that but you
Doesn't count.
and me.
Does not count if you go by Joe, J-O. Like if you're a girl and
I don't
it's
even
Joe.
know if that's Joe.
Sorry.
I don't know if that's Joe.
Doesn't
honestly.
count.
That's not the Joe.
It's
I think
J-O.
of.
J-O-E. Mm-hmm. Nougat,
What
though?
a name, Joe. We always just play this game in high school.
Yeah.
People would just walk by and we'd be like, "What's your dad's name?" Like people we did never talk to, and it's the funniest thing ever. Like if we did it at work, Brian, dude, hilarious every time. Marty, like, dude, you die. It's funny every time. John, because they're like, "Do I make a fuck it, Alex?" Your dad's name's Alex. What the? Greg. There's never a cool one.
It's gonna be so funny too when the generational differences happen in like 30 years, and our kids are playing that game with people, and they're like, "What's your dad's name?" They're like, "Aiden."
What's your dad's name? The coldest. What's your dad's name? Pontius. Dude, and Chad Merrill was like, "What's your dad's name?" And I was like, "Joe," and he fell down in the hallway. Like we had to take the whole school was like, "Hold up." Hold up, like we're doing the dad's name game, dude. Anybody.
Well, I feel like
It's such a universal question. Nobody's gonna be like, "Thank you." Like girls, if you ask a girl, they're so confused. If you ask a girl, they're like,
well, you run it,
but why?
You run into a big problem when you say, "What's your dad's name?" "My dad's dead, jackass." Yeah.
That might have happened actually.
What's your mom's name?
Oh, really? Loser. What's your mom's name?
Because you ask these questions now, you get your Joes and your Dougs and your Gregs and your Marks and your Larrys. Hell, that may even be too old. But yeah, in like 30 years, it's going to be...
Hey, somebody's dad's name was...
Jackson?
Somebody's dad's name was Guy. We looked at him for like 4 seconds. We're like, shit, he beat the game. Like he won the game. He got us. Nah, but that was
Daryl.
it. Speaking of names, though, Demon Clowney. Davey, excuse me?
Name of the week?
You okay? You just like pissed your pants.
Demon. Probably a defensive lineman or a linebacker.
But Clowney?
Demon.
At the end of that, to top it all off. So it's basically your name's Demon Clown? Who you going to prom with? Demon Clown. Hey, and also shout out to Davey on this one. We send each other tight names. Hit me with this one today. Dre Bly. That was I think that was the first time I was like, names are a thing.
3-3.
Dre Bly.
Always showed out on Thanksgiving. Never knew any of the other Lions growing up, but you knew Dre Bly and the silver helmet and the plain blue jersey would have a couple interceptions.
And the Rams, too.
Yeah, true. What about topical here? Gronk.
That name?
It's Rob Gronkowski, Gronk.
It's good because that last name's ugly.
No, but I mean, the Patriots sent out on their social media, congrats or thank you.
What about that release?
They just Gronk. They just call him Gronk. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Again, it's going back to the Zions and the LeBrons. When you're just Gronk, respect.
Only one.
Respect.
It fits, too, because it sounds like a monster name. And
Yeah.
He's a straight-up monster.
Yes. Or like a Flintstone name.
Did you see his release that he sent out about it?
His Instagram post?
Or whatever. Just like, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
It had like no punctuation.
Yeah, what's up with that?
There was like a one of those red squiggly lines under like 3 of the words. Like you can right click. Gronk.
I feel whenever that happens, I feel out of breath just looking at it because I'm reading it all as just one. I need the punctuation in there. It's crazy to me how people don't.
I need it to be broken up.
Yeah.
I need like 2 sentences, break, 2 sentences, break, then like 1 line. That's as far as I go with reading stuff.
Well, looking at all that, it's daunting.
Yeah, you're like,
task.
I'm good. I'm good on that.
For sure.
Little mailbox?
You want to do that or you want to talk to Ryan?
Yeah, let's climb.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Hey, Ryan Cline, what up? This is Ben Polizzi and Joey Molinaro. What you doing, dude?
Man, we're on the bus. We're about to head down to Louisville right now.
On the bus?
Are you allowed to do this?
Yeah.
Do they know?
Yeah, I mean, no, they don't know, but it's whatever. We're fine.
All right, man. I don't want to get like a headline coming across. Ryan Cline suspended for Sweet 16.
No, I think it's all right. I don't think it's a big deal. You guys, Jimmy King told me he was on and Kyle Guy was on, so I think if they're all right, I'll be okay too.
All right, man. Cool. So heading down to Louisville now. What's the game plan for y'all, man? What's the schedule until Thursday?
We're actually going downtown Indy right now to eat. We're gonna stop at Prime 47. Heard that's a good spot.
Wow.
And then we'll be in Louisville tonight, and then we'll have probably open practice tomorrow at the Yum Center, and then we'll have media stuff. Nothing too wild.
What are you about to get at Prime 47? Do they have a menu for you guys, or do you just pick whatever you want?
Yeah, I think they have some pre-ordered stuff that we can get. I mean, I'm definitely gonna get a steak. I've heard from multiple people that that's what they're pretty known for.
Are you gonna ask for A1?
No, not an A1 guy, especially at those.
What?
Yes, just not an A1 guy.
You can't do it you can't do it at steakhouses like that. They get mad at you.
Yeah,
it's like a smack in the face.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, right on. Get the calamari, by the way. The calamari is really, really good.
So you've been? Okay,
I've been there.
Okay.
I didn't pay. Somebody else paid, so I got the kind of free will just like you. But if you can get the calamari, oh my God, man.
All right, yeah, absolutely. We all tend to go pretty all out of these spots just because we don't have to pay. So
you can't go to Prime 47 and pay. You have to be like 50 and wearing a tux.
For sure. I'm excited.
But you're going with stereotypes. You're from Carmel, so I figured that Prime would be like in every other week
You've
occurrence.
been to like Prime 48.
Yeah, trust me, I've gotten that a lot. To be honest, I kind of like the Carmel hate. I kind of like, people always talking about, Carmel's so rich. I mean, I kind of like it just because everyone hates us, but that kind of gets me a little bit more motivated.
Do you get that at IU a lot?
Well, it's actually funny because all my best friends go there, and my girlfriend goes there. So it's just like, you know what I mean? It's just, I'm down there, a couple times a year, and no one really says anything just because I'm not like a mean guy, so it's really not a big deal when I go down there.
What's the worst thing you've heard from them? Like some Carmel hate?
You see, you mean Carmel hate?
Yeah. What's a specific Carmel stab that they throw at you sometimes?
See, they just say we're rich. We're like the rich kids that we grew up with everything, and we have no idea what it's like to be on that. I don't really know how to describe it. No one's really said anything crazy to me, especially about Carmel, just because I feel like we won, and everyone's like, oh yeah, you guys have 5,000 students, you guys are bound to win something. I'm like, yeah, I guess you guys got a point there.
Yeah, we're from Roncalli, so we can't really talk. I mean,
I know.
It's not like we're some Southport homies or something.
Yeah, exactly. I understand what you guys are saying. I know Jimmy's told me a couple stories about you guys, so it's all right.
Nice. Hope it's all good. Hey, I go ahead, Ben. Sorry, you got some.
I'm good, man.
All right. Hey, I seen that a couple years ago. You had I think that tweet from Boiler Ball that had you warming up with a Starbucks cup, like you were sipping on some Bucks before the game. Is that a routine?
It's not necessarily routine. I'm a big coffee guy. Like, I'll probably have like 2 cups of coffee a day.
Hell yeah.
What's your order? Come on. Are you Starbucks? Are you hotel coffee?
See, like, I'm more of a hotel coffee guy. Like I'm not a big Starbucks, like, I'm not going to go and order some crazy stuff. I get a black coffee. Like, that's really it.
Damn, that's when you know, man. Like, people who say, I like coffee, and they're like, well, I got a vanilla frappuccino mocha. You're like, well, you kind of don't really like coffee. You got to have that black nasty.
That kind of person is probably from, like, Carmel.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Like that kind of, that, like, 10, 15 word order
that
on
bougie coffee, dude.
On a coffee cup, that's a caramel order. Like, that's just how it is.
Even get caramel in it. Hey,
there you go. Is it caramel? Is it caramel? Honestly, I'm a caramel. People say caramel.
Are you from Carmel, Indiana?
Yeah, exactly. I've actually gotten that multiple times.
You're so rich, you call it caramel. That's so you're not coffee before games? You don't do it right before?
I mean, it depends. I had coffee before our first game against Old Dominion, and I shot terrible. So the next game I didn't, and I shot a little better. So I'm probably not going to have it before any more games in this tournament.
Are there any other things you do? Do you have a song or any type of thing? Do you wear the same socks or something?
No, see, there's nothing crazy. I mean, it's kind of hard to do the same pregame routine here because we don't have a shoot around before the shoot around. We only get 30 minutes to warm up. So I'll come and just really just get a good stretch in, nothing crazy. I really like the old school hits. I'm not really a huge new hip hop rap kind of guy. I like listening to the old songs.
You're now 25-ish.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, trust me, I feel like an old man around some of these freshmen.
What would be old for you, though? Are we talking Tupac, or are we talking early 2000s, Ja Rule?
Smash Mouth.
Oh, see, I've never really been a big Ja Rule guy. I honestly didn't even really know who he was until I watched that Fire Festival thing. That was pretty hilarious.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Hey, is Matt Harms always like he is on the court? If you guys are just kicking it, playing Madden, is he throwing the controller and pumping his fists and everything?
He's pretty chill.
He's looking for him right now.
He's yeah. Well, he rode in the car with me his bus, so I can't say anything too bad about him. And he lives with me, so if he hears this,
so
it might not be good.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, but no, he's all right. Hangs out with his girlfriend a lot, which is all right. But he's a guy that he's really smart, and I call him the human Google because he'll literally if he doesn't know something, he'll Google it right away.
That's my favorite when Bill Raftery's more harms than good.
Oh my god,
such a great.
Oh my god, did he really say that? That's insane. See, I've never watched the games after and listened to the commentators, so I have no idea what they say about me or any of my teammates.
Or a big one is when he blocks a shot out of harm's way.
Dude.
Oh my god,
already thrown up.
Yeah, for real.
Who's the dude on your team that is gonna ask for A1 at Prime 47?
Oh my gosh, that's Nogel and Travion. They both do it, and I think it's sickening.
They're just gonna drink it. Can I have a cup? You have a straw?
I mean, it's just come on, guys. You guys got to steak out to get a good steak, not to put that beet stuff on there.
Is Nogel all right though? For real, he's gonna be good for Thursday.
Yes. Yeah, no, he's all right. He'll be okay. I think he was scared because he broke his other ankle and he had that surgery on it. But yeah, I think it was more he was scared than anything.
Cool.
Hey, dude, if you get pushed into the March Madness dance circle when they're all going crazy, what's your go-to move?
No, see, I was actually talking about that the other day. Not the dance circle per se, but you know how the media people might have you scream or something, and like into the camera and like try to hype the crowd up. But see, like I'm not that kind of guy. Like I like to keep like my close circle, and I'm very like shy around like other people that I really don't know, and like that's just like not something that I would do ever. So like if someone pushed me in there, I'm walking right back out. I promise you.
Oh,
that could be kind of hard though.
Just bailing.
Yeah, see, like I might get shoved and like I'll act like I fall, and then like I'll just like barrel roll to the outside.
All right, so if the circle's going though, that could be bad and not bad. If you're in the middle of it, everybody's ready for like the beat drop, and your beat drop is just walking out. Like that's kind of a
That'd be a cool thing. Like that's his thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be like the lame guy to do that. Yeah, but like just being honest with you, like that's just like how it is. Because like I make myself look dumb before I make myself look good.
You gotta do what you know.
Okay, well, tough segue.
Yeah, exactly.
Tough segue here for this question, but we ask everybody who comes on who plays a sport and who could possibly do a celebration. Thursday night, you get you've been hot lately, man. You guys are really killing it, especially beyond the arc. Let's just say early on, you bury a three, you give a quick espresso celebration real quick. Nothing crazy. You just a little sip out of a coffee cup. It's a straight black coffee too. Is Painter taking you out if that happens, or if it's just like real quick, camera on you?
Man, like how does the sip look? Like, are you doing like you're like drinking like a beer kind of thing, or like what's?
No.
Like,
so it's real quick. So it's like how the camera after you hit a three, they automatically are like take three, Cline, and it's on you backpedaling to defense. You don't do like a big gulp or anything. It's just like almost SpongeBob, like pinky out, like real quick, close to the mouth.
Okay, yeah.
Hand under chin, close to face, just a quick, classy.
Okay, yeah, I could do that. I can keep that in mind.
We're gonna remind you on Thursday on Instagram or something.
We'll send you a video tutorial.
My fiance went to Purdue, so we're gonna be having a Purdue watch party. So
nice.
We're gonna be watching, and that'd be super dope. Man. Yeah. Okay, but real quick before we let you go, we did our own bracket last week, Ryan, and we called it the Elite Hate. So it's just stuff that we can't stand, and we wanted you to fill out a bracket for the Elite Hate.
Okay. Here we go. Up here we got whistling and humming against saying both. BOLTH. Whistling and humming or both? Who you taking?
That's a good one.
Region?
That's a good one. I feel like the whistling and humming, and it depends on the context of what's going on, like how irritated I really am. But man, I'm just not a both guy. I honestly hate when people say both.
Okay, fair. Yeah, I like it.
Good. Okay, next region we got the open mouth chewer against Top Golf videos.
Ooh, these are good ones. Wow, good choices here.
You're kind of a golfer, though, right?
Take your time, man.
See, I'm a big golfer. I'm actually really excited. It's getting nice out. I'm pretty pumped to get back out there. But I don't really like open mouth chewing. I'm pretty big on manners, and that's not in there for me.
For sure, I had to be in there. BP was like, and I said, no, man, everybody hates that.
Yeah.
Next one, goatees, white guy goatees.
Nice.
Versus guys in flip flops. 2 no-nos.
Yeah.
He has a goatee and he's wearing flip flops right now.
No. See, I don't have. I got like a little stubble of beard going. I'm trying to get it out. My brother's got a real good one, so hopefully in a couple of years I'll be able to rock that. But I feel like I'm not opposed to the flip flops. To be honest with you.
Okay, so goatees are going.
I would have to go goatee.
All right. Cool. And then last one here before we get to the Final Four. King of the Hill, the TV show King of the Hill, that cartoon, versus college baseball players. Baseball players.
I have to go King of the Hill just because I got a couple baseball buddies. I couldn't be mean to them like that.
That's true. All right. That's fair.
But in general,
sunglasses on the head?
No,
I don't know.
No, I understand that. Sometimes you get the perception of them. I understand that. But yeah, I'll have to go King of the Hill.
All right, so we got both versus open mouth chewer, and then goatee versus King of the Hill in the Final Four. Who are you going with?
Who's in the championship?
See, if I had to pick the championship, I'd have to go with the both and the open mouth chewer. That should be the final right there.
Okay, so the winner of that. So then who's winning both or open mouth chewer? Then that's your champion.
I I have to go open mouth chewer. I'm big on manners, and when people are impolite, I have to go with open mouth.
It's a good Carmel boy. You're raised well there.
Yeah.
Can't pick both.
I was.
All right,
no,
Ryan.
don't say that. Yeah.
Hey, man, appreciate the time on the ride down. Hope you enjoy Prime. Like I said, we're going to be pulling for you on Thursday. Hope the Boilers make it all the way to Minneapolis. And don't forget about that sip, brother.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll remember that Calamari, too. Appreciate you guys having me on.
All right, man. Later.
Peace.
RC squared. Ryan Cline.
Basically friends.
Yeah. I hope we didn't go too hard on Carmel. He kind of has to expect it, though.
No,
we want a bad
we
thing.
were good. We were good with it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all in good fun.
All right, cool. RC. Express mailbox. It's full.
Yeah, it's packed.
Man came. Start us off.
It's like my dad's mailbox. He doesn't check the mail. Okay. Is it okay to have kids if the world's going to rot in 30 years? From Shelby.
Is this Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez or what the hell's going on? I mean, how often have people say that the world's going to end or had these terrible theories that it's going to happen? No, I'm going to have kids.
That's every day.
What?
No, I'm having kids. They can die just fine in 30 years.
Cool. Then
That's a good 30-year life.
They don't have to deal with all this bullshit.
Post 30.
Like, you lived at 21. You've had a lot of fun, probably. See ya.
I thought you were just going to keep rhyming. By the
Go
way.
Bay. Just May. What do you say? Hey, he's coming to Indy. Forgot to talk about that. Very hot. That is very hot. Or he's not coming to Indy. He's coming to Noblesville.
Is very hot.
So, Sandman.
And
Tickets on sale today.
He's doing
have them.
He's doing stand-up?
Yeah, it's stand-up, and he mixes in him playing music, and he has, like, comedy songs and stuff.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's going to be a real June 2nd, though. Sandler. Here. Thank God. All right. Yeah, kids. I'm having kids. What the hell, Shelby?
Yeah, kids.
What do you think this is? All right. Nipple rings or under boob tat? From @Coach Wyatt 1.
This is tough, man. I've honestly been thinking about this.
This is like the receivers coach
This
for
is like-
Cathedral.
No, dude, that's basically, yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, it is. Actually.
Terry's coach. All right. Go ahead. What do you think? Nipple ring or under boob tat?
I don't know, man. It kind of depends on the situation and who it is.
Okay.
Because if it's like your girlfriend, you want under boob tat probably, right?
Nipple rings are getting a little freaky.
Like you got if you're wearing nipple rings as a girl, you got to be single, kind of.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like, damn, you're with her and she's just rocking those,
because you want to show them off,
right?
You don't want to have nipple rings just to keep them.
But if you're a dude and you got and you have nipple ring, no.
My dad's roommate in college had nipple rings. Swear to God.
So did like 50 people that I know.
He said one time that he woke up in the middle of the night, guy was just screaming because he got his thumb accidentally caught in there when he was sleeping.
What a guy having nipple rings? What's that doing?
I don't know, man.
Like what would
exotic? I guess I don't know.
Like some freaky like dare shit. I get it, dude. Or you pierce your nipples,
or people.
Oh, like I get that, but like just rocking them after that—that's crazy.
People just desperate to have a conversation starter.
Is that what tattoos are?
I don't know.
You have like 3.
Yeah. I like tattoos.
What's going on? Yeah, but I guess I'd have to go with under boob tat, even though that's weird and forever. Nipple rings, you can take them out. You can take them out. What are you going with, dude? What are you rolling with? RC tonight's like, hey, which one? Right now.
I'd say whatever you want, Rye.
Shut up.
Whatever makes you happy.
Pick.
Under boob tat. I like tattoos more.
So you're going
you're
going UBT on
UBT.
that.
Yeah. Not a big piercing guy. I don't have any.
Guy?
I like tats, yeah.
What's your best Roncalli story? Colin Sonderman.
Wow.
I know what it is.
What?
Taj.0.
Yeah.
Dude, that's it. Go ahead.
Yeah, that one.
Tell them. Hey, 2 minutes. Do people know?
feel weird bringing it back up, I guess. I don't know. Best funniest one is actually right after I left Roncalli, but it's in that time frame. Best one there, I guess, because BP is pretty into it. Senior year of high school, one of those F-boy classes, zoology. We don't.
Man,
we
was
don't,
it?
we
That
don't-
was such a great class. Like, this is going to be fun. Like, you couldn't wait for zoology.
Great lineup, right in the middle of the day.
It was always stacked. There's always a girl in there. There's always a homie, and there's always a F-boy. You're like, this is good. This is a good strategy.
Whole starting five, man. You had bench players coming. It was just a full
Good
squad.
depth chart.
Exactly. And
And the teacher understood, like,
yeah, she was just kind of one of those pushovers, honestly. I mean, it just is what it is. So, Tosh.0, he had on his show, he had a contest going on that said, hey, send in your best hardcore parkour videos. We'll put them on an episode. So my buddy, kid, one of your like class buddies, you're not going to hang out with him outside of school, but like that's my zoology homie. He was like, Joey, you should bring in your camera. Let's do it. I said, all right, let's do it. So one day, middle of the period, it worked out perfectly because at Roncalli you had to wear a 5th and 6th period. You had the bell that would ring, like 25 minutes in because that was one lunch leaving and another lunch coming in. So we set it up. We're like, okay, first bell, everybody's gonna be ready. I'm filming. After the bell happens, huge like D lineman dude for us, just made so much sense. He's screaming hardcore parkour. Everybody goes nuts. That's exactly what happened. Bell rings, hardcore parkour. Everybody's flying across the tables, like rolling over everything. Submit it. Everybody's on spring break. Then they call me at midnight. They're like, oh, my God, dude, we got on.
spring break news.
Yeah. And so we watched, and we were only on there for like 5 seconds, if that. But it was cool because it was the first one. So Tosh is there, and he's like, you send in your hardcore parkours, and here they are. And the first one that came up was us, and the bell rang, hardcore parkour. Everybody went nuts. Yep, exactly.
Hate that.
And then so from then on, everybody was pretty hyped about it. Thought it went away. It was like, oh, that was cool. 2 weeks later, we all start getting called down into the principal and the dean's office. Get suspended. I get interviewed on the news. There's a whole big bunch of nonsense. Like looking back, it was just a whole bunch of BS for
Went
no
to Southport
reason.
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, like had all that going on. But no, that was like that was my icebreaker in college for 4 years. Tell us something about you that's interesting.
You got to have that go too.
Yep.
Mine was me rolling down the hill. I think I've told that before.
I don't know.
Dude, it was senior night, like biggest night, crowds bumping. We're about to like play. We're playing
for
Decatur.
football, yeah.
And Roncalli, you come out the woods. And
Hardest
it's like,
entrance in the state.
It is hard. It is
in
hard.
the state. It's
Sometimes
amazing.
they do the fog. Like it's tight. It
Yeah.
actually is.
Out of the woods.
I know. Through the banner, like it's football weather at this point. Senior night,
yep.
like it's time, and it's a pop-off game. Like I'm getting to rock this game. It's against Decatur. Like we can.
Yeah,
We're
like
about-
202 touchdowns.
Come
Let's
on,
go.
come on. So we're we give at the top of the hill. Yo, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Do you want a scone? A blueberry scone.
Go to Miss Curls, get some skulls.
Scones on 3, 1, 2, 3 scones.
Yeah,
Turn
yeah,
around down the hill. We're coming out bad as hell. I trip, dude. Like
Worst nightmare.
in front, and I think I'm bad. Like I think I'm bad. And I come out and we're running like, yeah, dude, what's your dad's name? Trip on something and roll completely down the hill. First one, like somersaults, like 17 of them.
Did you have a cool landing? Were you hurt?
Nah, dude, I got trampled Lion King.
Ah, man. That's tough. So you
I
had to
got
sit out like the first series?
Dude, I think defense got the ball, but like it was bad. Defense was on the field first, and my gloves were done. Yeah. When you like try to, you have
That's
sticky
tough.
gloves and you're like, it's on, and then you like roll them on the grass or on the turf for too long and they're like straight dry. You're like, okay.
Fumbling for sure.
Yeah, that happened, so I had to fix that.
That's
and
your best story? You got a better story than that.
Maybe when we took a stack of like free Chick-fil-A coupons and had Chick-fil-A for like 806 days in a row.
Nice.
That was
That's
good.
cool.
But it was not only free chicken sandwiches, like free it was like everything was free. I'm still not paying for
Nice.
Chick-fil-A.
What
I
was
don't
that
know, man.
from?
I got to think. It was from like graduation. They were just passing them out and there were stacks and we were like,
The Chick-fil-A challenge. You just took him from the cow on the field.
I don't know. Yeah. Nah, dude.
Yeah, that story the other one.
I don't have a really good one.
Right after
I know I do actually, but I can't think of it.
It was a freshman summer going into college, so it was right around that time. Bunch of Roncalli people. Well, that's a different story for a different show, but remember it. Okay, from at JBK on air. A film gets made about your life. Which actor plays you?
You answer this one. I don't know any actors.
Ryan Gosling.
For you?
Yeah.
For me, pick mine. Dude from Billy Madison.
He's the older you. He's the dad you. Yeah, I don't know. People always say like Zac Efron and stuff.
Oh my God.
James Caan.
People would go see it though if it was Zac Efron, so I'm down with that.
Yeah, if Zac Efron played the young you and then James Caan played the older you, that'd probably be pretty good.
I'm seeing it.
But you got to remember with that, people are like, you don't look like Ryan Gosling. It's like, yeah, no shit. But you have to have somebody who at least like he's got the blonde hair, like lighter complexion. You know,
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm with that. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest? That's from K5. Maddie, Cos.
It's got to be cats, right? Is that too easy? Just some condescending
Geese.
MFs.
Geese.
Really?
Dude.
You think?
A goose is like a fourth grade strict mom. When you go over to somebody's house and their mom's strict, you're like, I don't really want to go.
Not having fun tonight.
Yeah, like I like Andrew, but like, dude, his mom will not get off my ass.
Not sneaking out tonight.
No. And it starts the second you get there, you're like, oh, here we go. That's a goose. They're always like, what? You just own the place? You and your buddies just walking down the middle of the street.
Yeah, that happened to me last night.
Is this your road now?
Yeah.
Dude, I will honk the shit out of a goose.
Can't hit him. Federal crime. Can't hit him.
They honestly deserve it. They do.
Cats too, though. Everybody loves cats, but cats are rude as hell.
Dude, they deserve every time they fall off something, they completely deserve that.
It would be the most condescending MFs ever, dude.
And sometimes they do kind of like suck up to get on your good side. Cats know what they're doing.
Yep.
I don't like cats know
Too
what
smart.
they're doing. I don't like that. Dogs are just like, I guess. Dogs are
Run into a
guys,
door.
dude. Dogs are guys.
For sure.
I don't know.
I always joke, RC is a cat, and I'm just like the playful puppy that runs into the door, just like, that's it.
I hate cats. I hate girls.
You got another one?
You got like 10 more. You got one?
Emily wants to know our thoughts on Crocs.
For some reason, the only people that can successfully wear Crocs are like female athletes that I've seen. I'm like, they're kind of rocking those. Like a college girl basketball player. I'm like, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. As if that's your thing. But anybody else wearing Crocs, I'm like, guys can't wear them.
I see it as like a football coach. Like, I feel like your dad, not your dad, his personality, but I could see your dad, the football coach. Like, I don't know, I could see him wearing some to like a Saturday morning film session or something. I don't know why. Like, your dad would be the last person who would, but
I think if it is, I don't think they're wearing Crocs. I think they're just wearing sandals like we hate.
what's up with the myth that you could eat Crocs? Do you remember that? For like the first 2 years of Crocs' existence, everybody was just like, oh my gosh, it's like walking on clouds. And did you know that you can eat them?
You can?
I never saw anybody try it.
Non-toxic.
I was like, what? They're eating foam.
It would be something to chew on, though. I can see that. That little back strap. I could rock with that for like
Just
2
put
hours
it
in my
there,
car.
Corner of your mouth. Just kind of
I could rock with a Croc
open
strap.
mouth chew.
Oh, to hell, dude. It's like a keychain. You know that kind of keychain
Yeah.
that you can just chew on?
I was never a big chew guy. Like people who chewed on their pens so much in class.
Oh, that's a little too much.
I never chewed on pen.
Maybe
or
if
pencil.
you're just like clacking it a little bit, maybe a little bit, but like chewing on,
Big
dude.
little hardcore
When
chew
people
on.
would like on their pen, like it's like, what is happening with you? Like, what can be this stressful that you're literally the pen thing that you clip on your pocket, and you could watch them,
Yeah.
and they would continue to. How was that not gross?
Because it's like an
Hey,
English.
can I borrow your pen?
Yeah, hand that over to somebody.
Dude,
Yikes.
I was borrowing this one kid's pen when I was in like first grade, and I completely forgot it was his pen.
You didn't have pens in first grade.
All right, I think it was.
You couldn't use pens until like 8th grade.
Shut up.
That was such a big thing.
Pens? Okay, maybe. How about fifth? It was fifth grade. It was fifth grade. And when I borrow somebody's pen, like, I don't care about pens. When people are like, that's my pen, I'm like, dude, find one on the ground. It's just right with it.
We're in school.
Yeah, that's when people really like their pens. I'm like, you're what? Did you give birth to this pen? Is that like,
Did you name it?
that's my pen. What happened? And they really get mad when you lose it. I don't know. I don't think like that. But this kid was like, I was like, can I borrow your pen? And he was like, yeah, sure. And I just forgot it was his. And I was acting like it was mine. And I was like putting it in my mouth. And I think I put it in my shoe and started like maybe going in my sock and like itching my foot, like listening to like watching this PowerPoint. And at the end of class, like I completely forgot I did all that. And I was like, hey man, thanks. He was like, I'm good, dude. It was like a handicapped kid, dude. I was like,
man.
my. I think I bought him a new pen.
But that moment, I know what you're talking about because you just forget. It's just a pen.
It's a pen. It's
just
not
a pen.
like, hey, can I borrow your car? And
Yeah.
you're just like slamming it into a wall and like spitting on the ground. It's a pen.
But you feel like they're looking, like they catch you.
No, he was watching it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I probably said something to him too. Like, this is crazy.
Oops. Yeah, it's bad.
My pen was like in my hat. Okay.
Got another one?
What's your go-to karaoke song?
International Players Anthem.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
No thought.
Mm-hmm.
You know what mine is? Well, not anymore, really. Same Girl
Ooh.
by Usher and R. Kelly. Can't
Yeah.
really request R. Kelly anymore, though.
Bad look.
Ignition!
Yeah.
R. Kelly!
Besides that, because that's, everybody just...
No, man, that's a perfect karaoke song, though. Both of them.
Same girl? Have a little duo?
Yeah, because you get somebody involved, and if they know it, like, that's a show.
Yeah, exactly.
If you can nail that with somebody, it's a real thing.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to do karaoke ever again after that the whole night. Like, you hit it once, good song,
See
good
ya.
pick, peace.
Say,
Not going up there. You see what we just did? We just tore this bitch down.
International Players Anthem or like Go Cubs Go or something.
What's the song that always gets picked up for karaoke?
Sweet Caroline.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm leaving, dude.
Sweet Caroline for sure, just because you get the crowd interaction.
We've done Patiently Waiting before.
As a karaoke
How about white guys doing that?
My Humps. Did that on stage with a college friend, a girl,
That popped off.
At,
if you know the words, dude, it's on.
at Colonial Inn. That happened. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk.
Girls are so good at karaoke that it's kind of ridiculous. Like, you can't really mess that up.
Yeah,
As a guy, though, you better know what you're saying.
it's big, especially in college.
It's a skill.
Karaoke in college is big.
If you get up there and not know what you're doing, you got to bail. It's like the dance circle.
Yeah. Oh, pressure. That's all.
One
I
more,
got.
one more,
Okay,
one
yeah,
more.
Yeah, bring another.
I hate this, but it's a question. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh my god.
I hate it. I know, but I gotta know.
This is like this category. Okay.
This isn't what we want in the mailbox.
This question is tied, is handcuffed to the people who about to watch my favorite Christmas movie, Die Hard.
I hate these people.
They're the same. It's the same thing, dude. Like right next to their go-tos and their Twitter drafts, besides that Die Hard Christmas tweet, is hot dog sandwich or hot dog or whatever it is.
What is it, though?
It's not. It's not.
It's not a sandwich.
No.
It's its own thing.
Yes.
Okay, that's it.
God.
It's chili soup.
No, it's chili.
It's its own thing. It's its own thing.
It's not that difficult.
I think there's another one like that. Oh, pizza rolls or bagel bites. Should we have ended it before I just asked you that?
I'm a pizza roll guy.
I think I'm a bagel bites guy.
Bagel bites are all right. They're crisp, that crunch. I like that crunch. But, man, there's nothing like pizza roll, having a freaking platter of 50 of them, it seems like, biting the couple corners off of it, letting that steam come out, and then just explosion of pizza roll in your mouth. That
Pizza rolls could sit on your kitchen countertop for 2 weeks and still be hot.
And you just down them so easily,
Why
man. It's
are they
great.
so hot?
God, I love pizza rolls. While you're chewing.
That's with all those pizza like oven things.
Mm-hmm.
Hot.
Very.
I'm a bagel bites guy because you don't see them much. Pizza rolls are like kind of their thing.
Yeah, but you just like things because they're a thing. That doesn't take away from the fact that they're still really good.
Yeah, I guess the pepperonis on bagel bites are like, why is it cubed?
Yeah.
Cube pepperoni.
Want to finish with a little drip trip?
Yeah.
All right. I'll start. Seth. I think we both had this one on here. The Devontae Green from IU. Kind of popped off over the weekend. He's got the San Andreas cheat code for unlimited ammo on his left tricep. It's pretty tough to beat. Now, my only question is, I think I responded, but I still don't agree with it. Why would it not be on your shooting arm?
It's a good question.
He said something about, do you reload with your same hand or something? And I was like, I mean.
He responded to you?
Somebody, no, not to me, but somebody posed the question. He quote tweeted it. And I got a lot of heat too, because he's like, do you re-up on ammo with the same hand?
How many times has he been asked that?
To me.
No, but you shoot.
That's what I'm
shoot
saying.
With your right hand.
So you need the ammo in your, you need the unlimited ammo in your gun, which is your shooting hand.
Man, that tattoo was just so tight to him, and like such a good idea that he was like, I don't care which arm.
It really is. I mean,
that's how good it was.
Yeah, like I love it. I just wish it would have been the other arm.
I know.
What are some other tattoos that athletes should have that literally applies to them?
Like from that game?
No, just from anything.
Jetpack.
Like I said, Tyreek Hill just gets his entire feet leopard printed. It's just straight cheetah.
And just walks around in supermarkets. I like the D'Angelo Russell tattoo right there. It says now, and it's like in clock font. Have you seen that? It's kind of tight. I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to say that, I guess.
All right. Like James Harden, he does, he whips it up. He should have a whisk. Like on his forearm. Quentin Nelson, couple of Miss Butterworth on his biceps. Pancakes, baby. He's just adding syrup on the cakes.
God damn it.
Well, I thought those are good. So is it drippin' or trippin'?
I forgot we were playing this. Nobody else has it. It's unique. It works. I like that game. It's drippin'.
I think it's drippin' too. Would it be better if it was on the other arm? But it's drippin'.
Super drip. Jam on pancakes. Would you do it? Drippin' or trippin'?
Trippin'. I don't really mess with jam. I'm a jelly guy. Plus on pancakes, just put butter and have syrup. What?
I would try it, but I think it's trippin'. If you do that every time, you're a complete psycho.
Pop-Tart bites. They're like pizza rolls for Pop-Tarts.
How many do you get?
I don't know.
It's probably like 6. God dang. That sucks.
How many Pop-Tart bites in a box?
They come in a box or like a little bag? I picture them in a little like
I'm looking at
pouch.
a box. It's a 5 count. You get 5.
5?
Yeah.
And you get 2 Pop-Tarts in a
No,
real
they're
package?
in a bag. It's a bigger box. There's bags. It's like the muffins. You know, when you get muffins, they come in a box, but then individually
Mini
they're in a
muffins. How
bag.
bougie
Mini
are
muffin.
those?
Blueberry mini muffins. That's what they are, but they're Pop-Tart bites.
Did you have those in your pantry growing up? Mini muffins?
Of course.
Damn. Dude, that was a birthday thing for me. Why were
Gone
those
that
always
night.
wet? Oh, that day.
They were a little moist, weren't
They're
they?
wet, dude.
Yeah.
You like all the wet food, man.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't want a dry muffin. Like, give me a little. I want some moist. I'm
gonna feel that the rest of the day. That wet ass little mini muffin.
Mm-hmm.
I think have they come back? Pop-Tart bites.
No,
I think I've
they
had
had
them. For some reason, I've had them before.
They had the Pop-Tart sticks. They didn't have the bites.
I think they have.
I don't think so.
I think I'm gonna bet you on this.
I'm gonna say drippin'.
Yeah, they are. They are. There's been Pop-Tart.
Because sometimes when you have the full Pop-Tart, especially two, that can be a little daunting every now and then.
A little too much.
Just a little quick.
You
pop.
can't just eat one Pop-Tart either. You got to finish the job.
Who's having in that weird leftover bag? I hate it.
You got a lot of self-control if you can just eat one Pop-Tart.
My dad would always do that. Just have one and then put the other one either like wrapped up in that baggie or have it in an individual like lunch bag. Like, that's defective now. I'm not eating that.
Yeah, one time.
Just pop them both out. Eat them.
Like,
Figure
what's
it
one?
out.
How's it?
Or just throw it away.
If one, it's like that.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
I don't
But
want to look at that.
What's two Pop-Tarts going to do to you that one isn't? You know?
Right. Like, you really aren't that hungry that you can't have another one.
Like, damn, dude. Well, what are you doing? Especially after eating Pop-Tarts, what are you doing? Like, one more Pop-Tart, a little too much for this workout. Pre-workout?
Hey, man. I'm all or nothing.
All right. Bathtub trays?
We talk. I mean,
I just wanted to.
we're big on the. This is espresso law. Bathtubs, you just get out.
Bathtub tray? How annoying is that?
How risky is that?
How rude is that?
Bring my PB&J and my Lay's chips in here, and
My
oh man,
iPad.
this isn't gonna get soggy. You gonna talk about moist?
I wonder how many people die in baths just from being idiots like that.
Let me look.
Florida man.
Die in bathtubs annually.
Annually.
It's kind of depressing. There's a lot. 1,676.
Put die in showers annually.
No, dude.
Come on, man. If it's more, like what?
Nah, see, I think they don't separate bathtub and shower. I think it's just if you're in there, it's a tub.
Okay, put jacuzzi. The word jacuzzi. What a front for just a stupid ass bath.
A warm bath with bubbles.
Your master bedroom comes with a jacuzzi. It's like, oh my god, lamest fucking bath.
Just has jets and that's it.
Sweet
thing.
jets, not even jets.
That's all I have for drippin' or trippin'.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Cool. Ryan Cline. Dope. Makes me want Prime 47.
What's his number? His jersey number?
I don't know if we're supposed to give that out. 14.
Prime 14.
Prime 14, yeah. He was dope. Mailbox, thanks for hitting us up as always. Love to get the crowd a little interaction every now and then, every few shush. You got anything else, man? Got any final send-offs before we finish this?
No. I
Cool.
don't think.
Yeah, no. That's about it. Cool. So 61. We'll talk to you next week.
I think.